Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Reza Shea. Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then it's Okongwu. And Gay is in at the four-man position. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Thompson in at the three slot. Young, good. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
That shot wide open.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Here's Young from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Cunningham. Hardaway from outside. Gay with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Okongwu. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and Coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Basket counts.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young against Thompson. And Young kicks to Okongwu. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Cunningham, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Here's Reza Shea. It's deflected. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Young outside. Pass to Reza Shea. Driving to the basket. That one goes in.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Reza Shea.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
The free throw drops for Reza Shea. And Brent, credit the Pistons fans for sticking with them after a tough season last year.
Well, Kevin, it's been a couple of rough years in Detroit, and never easy to have your team go through something like that. You know, when you're getting national media attention for not winning games, it's never a good thing. But these fans are loyal, they're hungry, and the future is going to be bright in Detroit, I promise you that.
The Pistons leading. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Duren.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Rebound by the Pistons.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
And here's Young. He has 5. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniels. Can't cash in from close range. Pistons leading by 6. Got a piece of it. Fast break, the Hawks. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And we've got rapper Big Sean in the building here tonight. A native of Detroit and a big NBA fan.
Always great to see him cheering on his hometown team. It's clear how much he loves attending games.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 6, launches a 3, and it's Trae Young with the rebound. Pass to Rizichet. Now, here's Okongwu. Atlanta again, missing. Hardaway passes to Cunningham. Now Duran. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Over Daniels. Cunningham's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Duran. It's 2-on-1. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. He's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mann's checked in. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing here by 8. Looking to end the run. It's blocked. Beasley for 3. Here's Cunningham. There's his 3rd field goal. And now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Good to see Cunningham getting in and hustling like that on the glass.
Hardaway against Young. Pass to Okongwu. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Three from the inbound. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Pistons leading by 7. Here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. It's tipped, and he stays with it. Cunningham kicks to Harris. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Beasley. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Detroit with the ball, leading by 5. Harris inside. Out to Hardaway. To the paint. It's stolen. Now the Hawks moving it the other way.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Detroit has possession. Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Driving the lane. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 10 points for Cade Cunningham.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
Daniels passes to Young. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Beasley. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Schroeder. Over Okongwu. Takes it out to Schroeder. Back to Duran. Pass to Holland. 6 on the shot clock. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Here's Krejci to the wing on the left. Pass to Okongwu. What a terrific move that was.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Schroeder to the inside and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Mann driving in. Stewart with the steal. Now Duran hasn't made one yet. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mann. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Duran, and again Detroit turns it over. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his 2nd season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Okongwu, Niang in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Schroeder passes to Duran. Over Okongwu. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
LeVert kicks to Okongwu. LeVert against Beasley. And LeVert, here we go.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job. Just knifing inside. Awesome for D to react.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one misses. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Beasley for 3. That one doesn't go. The Hawks trail by 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes down. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Schroeder off target with his three. Pass to Rizachet. Fires the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Rizachet's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. Rizachet with the steal. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Holland is out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Schroeder in at the point. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's LeVert missing. The Pistons shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. No good from Beasley.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's LeVert on the wing. Niang in the corner. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Schroeder outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Niang. Now here's LeVert. He's got 5. Pass to Rizachet. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here is Cunningham after the basket by Atlanta. Hardaway with the steal. Pass break Detroit. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Aston Niang. Here's Barlow. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Barlow's got his first points of the night. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And here is Duren. Thompson outside. Now here is Harris. He's guarded closer. That one goes. Count it. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
Tobias Harris becoming better and better from that range.
LeVert the pass to Barlow. Niang with the ball. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Mann's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Cunningham. Reggie with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Three-pointer, LeVert. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The high post shot. It's deflected. Here's Barlow. A huge slam, the perfect end to the fast break. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Harris dishes to Thompson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
And here's Young after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. From past the arc. Young, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Young inside. It's up against Thompson. Young's shot is off. Pistons leading by 5. Cunningham left side. Young against Thompson. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Atlanta making a switch here. Arlo's checked in. Here's Cunningham with the drive, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Pass to Barlow. Now, LeVert. 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Driving inside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. LeVert's got 7 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Thompson outside. It's tipped. They recover it. Out to Hardaway. It's up a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. On the wing, man. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Thompson going inside. Rebounded by the Hawks. LeVert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Young with the basket on the assist by LeVert. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Reed, and it's Beasley in for Hardaway. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Dyson Daniels comes in for Karis LeVert. Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
And wow, coming from Cade, that's good stuff.
Here's Young. Okongwu with a screen on Thompson. And here's Young from the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Cunningham, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Okongwu's now got it all tied up now for Atlanta. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Beasley inside, defended by Young. Cunningham outside, 6 to shoot. Got that bucket.
I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player, and he takes advantage.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
That's good from Cunningham. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 Conference Finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Now here's Beasley. Cunningham looking it over. Out to Thompson. There's the drive. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And, well, Detroit shooting 47% in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Okongwu with a screen on Beasley. Puts up a deep 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson with it. He's got 9. Here he goes. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Beasley. And a change for the Hawks. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Reza Shea. The kick out to Young. To end the run. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
And here's Cunningham. 1 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 23.
You gotta have poise and you gotta have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Here's Young. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Here's Reza Shea, guarded by Hardaway, and that one's good. Daniels.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Cunningham outside. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Gay misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now, Reza Shea, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. And they'll get another chance. Young with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good. Young's got 16 points.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
30 seconds left here in the second. Harris inside the line. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Daniels with it, guarded by Hardaway, and the shot goes in. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
There's Schroeder. Pass to Hardaway. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, are you getting the kind of shots that you want offensively?
They're speeding us up a little bit, and we're making a few mistakes, turning the ball over, some reads, but just need to relax and go ahead and take them. I know we want to make them, so shoot them.
That's never a problem with your squad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Trae Young. Also, Daniels out there. Okongwu is out there with Reza Shea. And Gay is in at the 4. Here's Gay. There's the screen. Young for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 21 in the game.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Young for the tie. Tips it. Thompson with the rebound. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 27.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Detroit. Young dishes to Okongwu. Goes back up. And the layup's good off the glass. Okongwu's now got 8.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Here's Harris. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team second.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Young against Thompson. And Young kicks to Okongwu. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Now Harris following Onyeka Okongwu's three-point attempt. Hardaway passes to Harris. The three-pointer no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Daniels. And yes, it's good. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Cunningham outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 29.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
For Atlanta, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Duren. For 3, Harris. Poked loose. The Hawks trail by 4. Riza Shea wide open. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. Young for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
It's Cunningham with the drive. In the corner, it's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Young taking his time here. Pass to Gay. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. A floater, and there it is for him. 26 points for him.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
It's Cunningham with the drive. And here's Harris from the arc. Harris missing again. The Hawks trailing. For the tie, Young dishes to Okongwu. He nails it, and we're tied up. And that's 10 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
Trey Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get ready.
Different look here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. Malik Beasley comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. Schroeder against Young. And it's Beasley in the corner. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Duren. Here's Holland. The tray. Sinks the triple. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. D right on him. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Schroeder. Knocks it loose. It's Beasley on the wing. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. Here's Rizachet, covered by Beasley. And Rizachet, the bucket on the assist by Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They're in high post. The 9-foot shot. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now LeVert. He has 7. Here's Krejci for the lead. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Schroeder outside. Hollins kicks it over to Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Atlanta. Gay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Holland. Pass to Schroeder. Unloads. And with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
5 on the clock. LeVert with a wide open look. Pass to Mann for the lead. Good on the triple. Mann's got his 3rd bucket of the night. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Easily outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Atlanta's gone to the 3-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. LeVert the pass to Okongwu. A shake. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Okongwu's now got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Schroeder outside. Pass to Duren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Duren's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Beasley against LeVert. Okongwu with a screen on Beasley. Now here's LeVert. He has 7. Lets it go from the wing. Mann can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Harris dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Holland. Shoots the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 12.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Beasley into the lane. Here's Holland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading. Comes past LeVert. And there's the drive. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Fontecchio's coming in for Harris. So it's the Pistons now. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. What a basketball journey for Simone Fontecchio. I love saying that name, Frank. Moving at 14 to chase his dream.
Well, Kevin, your accent is so good. How could you not want to say that name? Yes, of course. Hailing from Italy, this guy played at the top levels in Europe, and at the age of 27, finally made his way over to realize his dream of being an NBA player. This guy is skilled, and he's making some great adjustments to find a role in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Hardaway comes in for Malik Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's LeVert. He's got 7. Yep, that one goes. 1:03 left to play in the third. Pistons trailed by 4. Hardaway from outside. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Karis LeVert. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Krejci. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Atlanta's shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. Barlow passes to Krejci. Now LeVert, guarded by Hardaway. And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
At the line for the Hawks, LeVert. Karis LeVert. 2 shots.
LeVert hits both of them. Here's Cunningham. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Schroeder in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. So for the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Hardaway comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Cunningham. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Cunningham's got 31.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
LeVert kicks to Niang. LeVert the pass to Mann. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to LeVert. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Got a hand on it.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Pistons shooting here about 46% for the game. Harris outside to take the lead. Kept alive. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to LeVert. Yep, right through the net. And the Hawks lead by 3. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And the teardrop. It doesn't go for him. And the Hawks with the possession. Here's Krejci, covered by Cunningham. Here's Mann, covered by Cunningham. Mann gets the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Different look here for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Harris. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Hardaway. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks, David. Niang finds Mann. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mann's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
First free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Barlow. Here's Krejci. Niang with the ball. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Stewart. Here's the floater. And that one, good. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
LeVert against Schroeder. From downtown. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Schroeder. That's in. Coming off the assist from Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Now, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot-first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Mann. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1 to the left side wing. Here's Niang, covered by Cunningham. Cunningham against LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okongwu. And nothing is falling for him right now. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. No good from Beasley. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Okongwu against Thompson. Okongwu's shot is good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that, so Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Krejci passes to LeVert. Pass to Okongwu. Back to LeVert. It's stolen by Schroeder. Beasley for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now, here is Young. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And here's Cunningham. And he drives in. Thompson outside, out to the wing. Duran, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Niang passes to Krejci. Buries it from three-point range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look here for Detroit. Harris has checked in for Malik Beasley. Hardaway is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Pistons have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Cunningham kicks to Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Inside.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Now Rizashea. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Pistons trail by 6. Here is Cunningham. For the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Cunningham's got 42 in the game.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Okongwu with a screen on Thompson. Here's Young, out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, the double clutch. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Harris, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Pass to Gay. Daniels with it. Rizashea with it. Guarded by Hardaway. Let's go. And that one's good. Rizashea. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris finds Cunningham. to Harris. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what it is.
The Hawks leading by 4. Now, here is Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
And so Young nails them both. The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And here's Cunningham. Knocked away. Young with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. He lobs it up. Thompson outside. He takes it in, and he comes up with the deuce.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Now Young. Pass to Daniel. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Cunningham finds Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Harris inside. Free throw line jump shot. Atlanta with the rebound. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Cunningham against Young. Pass to Daniel. Fires for 3. They get it back. Here's Gay. Second shot opportunity, and that one is hammered home.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Thompson. They shoot again. Duran, money! And now they trail by just 4.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 41 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Young against Thompson. Pass to Gay. Back to Young. Here's Daniels.
Cunningham using his length right there to affect that shot.
Daniels, no good. Hardaway from outside. Harris passes to Thompson. Cunningham with it to the right side. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3, and it's to that. And he's able to get it back. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.